My football coach once told me, no matter what you do it with all your heart. My name is Jordan Costa. I'm from Lodi, California. I'm majoring in health and physical education with a concentration in strength and conditioning. I've always imagined myself going into a career that would help people, whether that was teaching or coaching. When I was young, I was an obese kid. I was unhealthy and I was unhappy. Sports turned that around for me. I started playing football when I was 10 years old, and I am currently an offensive lineman for Tabor.
I believe that God meant it when he said to go to the least of these. My name is Micah Leek. My major is elementary special ed. Working with kids with special needs is my main passion and calling in ministry. I currently work with kids with autism. I'm the director of the CHUMS program at the Hillsborough Schools. It's a mentoring program with an emphasis on tutoring. The school selects kids that may be high risk, that are struggling academically or socially. All of the kids who are in the CHUMS program are paired with a Tabor College mentor who then tutors the kids and mentors them 2 days a week.
I am an extrovert. I love talking to people, getting to know people. I am not shy. My name is Hannah Evans. Community, I think, is what really drew me to Tabor. The moment I stepped onto campus, I knew there was something different than all of the other colleges that I had been to. In the middle of my 8th grade year, my family and I moved from Emporia to Wichita, Kansas. I found it very intimidating. I struggled to make friends. I struggled in finding my niche. I had the confidence, but I didn't have the support to participate in drama or in the big musicals or try out for cheerleading or go out for the dance team because I just didn't feel like I really belonged.
Theater has been a passion of mine, at least since my freshman year of high school. I really enjoy playing the more serious roles, focusing on people that don't have a voice, having a voice. Theater can really be a tool to reach people in a way that they haven't been reached before. Doing theater in a small community allows the process to be drawn out. It's a joy to walk alongside people who are processing something important that I was able to be a part of presenting to them.
Music is a very important part of my life. One of the things that I really liked about being at Tabor is that even though I am studying for a career in health and fitness, I have been able to be involved with performing arts. I play mandolin and guitar, but bass is my favorite instrument. I play for campus worship in several venues.
The ability to be in a variety of activities at Tabor really showed me who I am. I cheer, I'm the softball manager, I am in the musicals, I am in choir, things that I never thought I would ever do in college. I needed the community to give me that push to go out and try these things. I wish that I had the encouragement to do those things in high school. I didn't have that like I have here at Tabor.
Over the past year, I've become passionate about morning chapel. I've spent Tuesday and Thursday mornings working on the technical side, helping musicians and speakers, mixing sound and doing setup. Chapel is a time when the entire campus is all together with God, learning about God, singing about God, being with God. It's because this place is important. It's where people can find God. That's why I care about it so much, and that's why I'm so passionate about it.
I've always felt like I was born to perform. I feel joy when I'm on stage. I feel like this is where I'm supposed to be and that I'm doing something for a purpose. Singing for me is where I find joy and where I go to work out my emotions. You can walk into choir in a grouchy mood, but you sing this music. There's no way you can go in and sing these beautiful pieces and not come out transformed.
I am so grateful for a school where I can be involved in the arts. Tabor College is a place that has prepared me for a life of service both as an athlete and as an artist.
For hundreds of years, Christians have not only valued the arts, but have provided the means by which they could thrive. This has been a tradition at Tabor College as well. When I was at Tabor, I sang in the choir, played in the band, toured with a small singing group, and participated in the homecoming musicals. And I was a history major. Tabor College works hard to provide those kinds of comprehensive educational opportunities to all students, and does so by emphasizing 3 major areas: academics, athletics, and the arts.
Art is an expression of the message of the church. We want all of our students to gain a deep appreciation for the arts, to learn how to express themselves through the arts, and to understand the value and importance of the arts in today's culture.
Tabor College offers 4 standard ensembles: the concert choir, a women's choir, the symphonic band, and then also chamber strings.
Theater program does 4 to 5 shows a year, some in the small theater, some upstairs in the chapel.
Historically, here at Tabor College, we have measured the arts through music, drama, painting, ceramics, and photography. We are a liberal arts college, but our campus simply does not reflect the value that the arts have in a Tabor College education.
We don't have a permanent stage, we don't have a theater stage, so each time we want to mount a main stage show, we have to take a room that's not a theater and start from the floor and build up. The stage, the platform, the orchestra, the truss for the lights, everything that is usually there already in a theater.
We don't have a performing facility that we can show prospective students, that we can call our own, that gives us the size and the scope that we need for performing the things that we would like to perform.
Attracting students, attracting faculty is difficult without having a new space, without having a facility for theater.
Over the past several years, our student body on the Hillsborough campus has grown by over 30%. We have over 140 more students on campus than we did several years ago, which means that we have no place to gather as an entire community for events like chapel and worship.
We work in borrowed spaces, so what we have available to us while it works is limiting in what we can develop.
In 1998, we strengthened our academic facilities with the completion of the Solomon L. Lowen Natural Science Center. In 2009, our athletic programs received a boost with the construction of the Joel H. Ween Stadium Complex. Over 20 years ago, we began to strengthen our arts programming with the construction of the Wogemuth Music Education Center. Plans were made for Phase 2, an auditorium, but that project was never completed. Now is the time. Time to refocus on the arts by building a facility that will not only be a home to our arts programming, but serve as a center for spiritual life and campus community.
As you enter the building, you'll be greeted by a grand lobby. It'll be a place to host dinners, a place for people to enjoy art, a place to simply gather. The centerpiece of the facility will be the Herbert C. Rickard Auditorium, which will host concerts, the yearly performance of Handel's Messiah, the Homecoming Musical, and our twice-weekly chapels. There will be a second auditorium that will be smaller in size and used for lectures, spring dramas, recitals, and screening films. The Visual Arts Wing will provide studio space for photography, graphic arts, painting, and ceramics. There'll be a dedicated art gallery that will host shows from our faculty and students, as well as traveling exhibits. When we were designing this facility, we told the architect that we wanted a building that was simple, elegant, and most importantly, given to ministry. This design does just that.
We have prayerfully taken on the challenge of raising $16.2 million to build this much-needed facility. It is the largest and most significant campaign in the college's history. We need your help. Would you invest in our next generation of students by making a generous gift to the Signature campaign? Our board of directors, administration, faculty, and staff are 100% behind this project and have already committed their gifts. Would you join with me and consider making a legacy gift to Tabor College that will help make this vision a reality? We believe that this facility will allow our arts programming to grow and flourish, and will call all of us to a higher level of excellence, both as individuals and as an institution.
Just like the HWRN's building has impacted students for almost 100 years, so the Center for the Arts will impact students like Jordan, Micah, and Hannah for generations to come.